Hi, I'm Alex Hart, and welcome to Might I Suggest a Game, a channel devoted to helping you find your perfect board game. Today, we're going to be talking about Chlorination, a new title fresh from the cellar that's just dropping on Kickstarter on April 10th. Chlorination is a worker placement game for 2 to 5 players that's all about swimming. And I know some of you may be wondering, Alex, what do you know about swimming? Well, let me tell you, I used to swim a little bit in my day. Don't believe me? Just watch.
Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, oh! Stop.
Anyways, you get the point. Also, if you're wondering where the title Chlorination comes from, well, when you're a swimmer, that's what happens to your hair to make it look like this. But whether you swim like a fish, or you still need floaties when you get in the pool, you can still have fun playing Chlorination. So, is Chlorination the perfect game for you? Let's find out, shall we? In Chlorination, players are swimmers competing in races of increasing difficulty over 10 rounds. At the beginning of each round, you'll have to pay the competition fee to get into the race, so if you don't have enough cash, you're out of luck. During each round, you'll have 5 actions to collect money and skill cards. You can also use your actions to use that money or play skill cards to increase your levels of each of the 4 swim styles. Throughout the game, there'll be 2 races for each stroke, so make sure you don't lag too far behind on any one of the strokes. Once everybody's completed 5 actions, if you're not competing in this round, you'll get to take a 6th action for free. Then, it's competition time. Players will look at the stroke of this round's race and then see how far they are down that track. Whoever's in first gets a gold medal, second place silver medal, and third place a bronze medal. If there's a tie, which happens pretty frequently, the tiebreaker goes to the player with the least injury cards. If the 2 players are still tied, the tiebreaker goes to the player with the highest combined score of all 4 strokes, which is another reason to try to keep yourself even across the board. As the rounds progress, the races get harder and harder to win, but the value of first, second, and third place will also go up. In the final race, the medley, your score for all 4 strokes will be combined, and whoever has the highest combined score will win gold. Then the game is over and you'll add up all of your points for all of the medals you scored throughout the game, and whoever ends up with the most points is the winner. After playing Chlorination, I was surprised at how simple of a game it was. It was really easy to learn, easy to teach, and it had a couple of really cool mechanics. First, I liked that the longer you stayed at a location, the better the bonuses got. This helped me plan a little bit in advance so that I could decide what I wanted to do with my 5 actions. The gameplay was really smooth, so I kind of felt like I knew what I wanted to do every time my turn came around. The second thing that I liked about this game was that it was really balanced. I was a little worried at the beginning that I wasn't going to be able to get enough cash to compete in all the races, and I didn't compete in all the races, but I didn't have to in order to win the game. And lastly, I really liked having an AI swimmer to compete against. This not only makes you compete a little bit harder in each race, but it also gives you a really great benchmark to know what levels your stroke should be at different parts throughout the game. So, here are my recommendations for the type of people that I think would really like this game. First, if you're a swimmer and you're looking to kill a little bit of time between, say, prelims and finals of a big meet, then you should probably pick this one up. Second, if you're a washed-up swimmer like me and you're just really trying to recreate that feeling of getting back on the podium, then this game is definitely for you. Finally, if you're just looking for a cool worker placement game that's super simple and easy to learn with a really cool theme, then might I suggest Chlorination. Thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of Fresh from the Cellar. I want to give a big thanks to the folks behind the game of Chlorination that gave me early access to this game and a prototype that I could test and try out. Once again, this game drops on Kickstarter on April 10th, so go check it out. And if you made it this far, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so I can keep growing this channel and keep helping you find your perfect board game. Once again, this has been a Might I Suggest a Game production, and I'm Alex, your board game sommelier, signing off.